You are going to be blown away by this rural Illinois garage gym. It's tucked into the countryside and it is a powerlifter's paradise. It features a monolith, a vintage plate wall, and classic bodybuilding machines, including what we think is the rarest and most expensive piece we've ever seen in a home gym. Let's start the tour.
Massenomics.
Today's video is brought to you by Gym Radar, our new website totally focused on the home gym community. Gym Radar lets you create a profile for your gym, upload photos, and build a complete equipment list. You can browse other gyms, leave reviews, and see what equipment people are actually using. It's free to join. It's built entirely around the home gym community. Visit gymradar.com and get on our radar today. We're back, this time for a little garage gym tour while we're doing some country living here in Illinois, right?
Yeah, a little cornfield on the three sides.
Yeah, surrounded by cornfields, and right in the middle of it, we got a badass garage gym. What's the name of the gym?
The gym itself doesn't have a name, but
Okay.
my team and I, all the guys I've been lifting with for a lot of years, one of our guys named us the Garage Boys.
Okay.
So that's kind of our little moniker that we go by.
The Garage Boys, Big Matt is going to give us the big tour, as long as you're still willing.
I've been looking forward to this for a while.
Okay, and this, so you came and toured Massenomics Gym like earlier this year, so we got to come back and return the favor. I said I would.
No, and
we really did.
Yeah, you followed through.
We really did, and you've been, even just since then, you've been collecting a lot of cool stuff. I would say this is like a complete powerlifter's gym, a lot of strongman stuff, a ton of vintage weights, some really cool classic commercial pieces, enough prelude to it. Let's actually talk about it. You got a combo.
Yeah.
Not every home gym has or garage gym, basement gym, any kind of gym at a home has a combo. You have the TSS combo. Did you buy this new or used, or where did this one come from?
This one was a new buy.
Okay.
So I've been a competitive powerlifter for 13 years now. So having the combo rack is almost a necessity in that department. But yeah, that was bought new just because we used to have a lot more people training at the same time. Everybody powerlifting, doing meets together all over the country. So having two combo racks, two of everything, and you'll kind of see with the bars, having two of everything is kind of a necessity with all the people that we were training with. But yeah, it's been great. I like it. It was a good price point at the time. I haven't looked at prices nowadays, but I mean this I've had this one for 6, 7, 8 years now. I can't. So
you've been powerlifting for 13. You've had this for maybe 8 years, whatever it is. How long has this gym in this garage existed?
We moved here in April of 23.
Okay.
So the garage got finalized. Moving equipment, I would say it's been about 2 years.
Okay.
I'll just call it this, and this is version 2.
Okay.
I at my old apartment, it was a one-stall garage that still had, not to spoil, but Bell Squad, the Monolith, the combo rack. There's a lot of stuff in a one-car garage where, again, me and my teammates were all training. That's where the Garage Boys name originated.
So even like stuffed over in the corner here, you have like this full set of Rogue calibrated kilo plates on this rolling almost like competition kilo cart. Yeah,
that cart was actually made by my old coach where I first started powerlifting at in Zen Zen Barbell. The coach's name, the gym was in my coach's backyard, Bruce McCurd, who's sadly passed away. And that's his belt on the wall to pay homage to her, and a picture of him and all of us. But he built that cart. He built that for the meets that we would host, the Illinois state meets in Sycamore. Some of the biggest powerlifting meets in APF state history.
Yeah.
And just good times. A lot of great people, a lot of great lifters, equipped, raw. Anyone and everyone. So he made those. I bought the kilos so that way we could have just sets on hand so they wouldn't have to borrow from other people and other gyms. So I really wanted to. I fell in love with the sport, got bit by the bug. Really wanted to be a part of whatever was going on. It was a great thing.
Well, so you're into powerlifting, and it seems like you've amassed a collection of stuff, but I'd say you also lift the stuff, and you have a group of people that come and lift the stuff too a lot. Right?
Everything is thoroughly used.
Yeah,
that is for sure. And that was my selection process was, is this going to be effective for powerlifting? Is it going to be effective for strongman? Is it going to be not so much bodybuilding stuff, and then with limited space, once I got the basics, it was like, all right, cool, let's fill it with the cool stuff. Let's fill it with the more rarer type of pieces that are still super functional. And honestly, the old is gold, saying is it holds true.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these pieces that just feel different, especially the chain driven stuff, the sound on that, the what it does to your brain for each rep and getting out another rep. That's a different animal. So
the flooring situation, you have mostly horse stall mats, but in the center you've got like the fancy tiles.
Yeah.
So where did you come across this set of tiles, or what was the story?
Well, so the guy that came up with the Garage Boys name and had that Pioneer belt made with our faces on it, he owns and runs the just a great rubber flooring, athletic flooring installation company. So, like, he's done the Blackhawks training room, MLB baseball players' houses, because they see his work and all that. So I helped him with the job that he was doing. He just had these extra tiles from left over from that job, so I took them home, cut a big deadlift platform out, and can do 2 bars at the same time. And yeah, just a nice little kind of centerpiece. We're the 3/4 mats are fine and good to get the job done.
Yeah, that is kind of a centerpiece of the gym, though.
Yeah.
You have the MB Power Center PR platform, right?
Love that thing. Absolutely love that thing. Yeah.
Oops.
That is.
Didn't mean to rattle it that much, but the pinpipe safeties.
Yeah, that has been one of my favorites. Obviously, rack pulls against bands, band pulling from the front, isometrics pulling against the pins. It's if you've got the space and money for it, because even if you're not doing anything on it, you can still deadlift within it.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for something that's gonna elevate your deadlift, you get one.
Tommy, we've come across this in a number of home gyms, actually, which somewhat surprised me, but also in the longer we go, the less it surprises me, because it actually doesn't take up that much of a footprint. And if you're deadlifting, you kind of already have like a deadlift dedicated spot anyways. So is this the Titan deadlift, Jack?
To be honest, I have no idea.
I think it is.
It probably is.
Keep coming across this one too.
It probably is.
I say it every time. Great bang for your buck. Before we get away from this side, you have several machines that we're going to check out, but this one being the first one. Okay, so this is a Paramount
and the Cleva Jack.
Oh, you got the
the
Genesis Cleva deadlift single jack.
Yeah.
So what's this one? I mean, you've got a variety of used commercial.
So this is
machines.
It's called a Paramount total shoulder, but I call this one the Paramount partial shoulder because it's been rehabbed quite severely. The foot plate and the feet are all different, but everything from here on up is original. But it's a 3-in-1. You have your rear delt fly here at the bottom.
So is that seated?
Tanner, get up in there.
Okay, so when you do the rear delt fly, am I facing this way or facing out?
Face away.
Okay. And
grab those handles, kind of lap them for now. I like to scoot out.
I have never seen this machine before.
Really?
I'll say
okay.
that for sure.
Yeah. And I lean forward, bend over.
Okay, like
for
this.
The rear delts.
Oh, okay.
And
I see what I'm doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little fly.
Yeah.
So that's one. That's number one.
So this is how the machine was made, to do all of this in one, huh?
Yeah, I believe the guy who made it was an orthopedic surgeon. Someone with more history will.
This is legit.
No,
like if I loaded a little weight on this, I'm like, this would be in like the regular rotation.
That's why it's only got tens on the tens and fives on the back.
That's legit.
Well, if you don't want to get up, you can shoulder press.
Am I shoulder pressing
those
from
handles?
Here?
Yep. So you're on the lowest setting with the seat, so you could, I could get a much more higher range of motion.
Yep. That's good too.
Yep.
Also good. And what's the third?
So the third kind of, you don't really notice it.
Yeah.
But, if you swoop this bad boy down, pop the pin.
So is it a front raise?
Yep. So it's a front raise. So you face the machine on this one.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm
you
doing
just
this.
Upright row.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess not front raise, upright row.
Upright row.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah. You could almost. No, you can't.
Yeah, no. Actually, you could from the front. I was actually experimenting with that last night. You could from the front, kind of.
Yeah.
But it is I've tried.
One more of those, Tanner.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy for like where home gym machines have gone to. Yeah, like I could see. I mean, Paramount doesn't make stuff anymore, but Temple of Gains or insert whatever company is making stuff. I could there's a market for this because people are going to be like, oh wow, I can do all three and it's just this footprint,
for someone, I joke about this, for someone who has a couple machines that are very single use that we'll look at later.
Yeah.
I do preach how much you can fit in one footprint is going to be key.
The design of this is really interesting.
Yeah, like I said, the guy who invented it, I believe he was a shoulder surgeon, he specialized in shoulder. So this was like a prehab type machine for people.
I get it.
Seth Feroci, I don't know how to pronounce his name, the bodybuilder, he just added one of these to his gym, and he said that it makes him want to do Trent again. And I'm like, that's
that's a good line.
Maybe the first time, Great
marketing slogan.
Yeah. And then
man, I'm kind of thinking about doing a little bit right now, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, this video's going to get crazy.
Yeah. This is Big Matt, Massenomics certified training facility.
Yep.
So
picked up in Aberdeen, South Dakota.
Yeah, that was genuinely picked up from Western Northeast South Dakota, so you know it's legit. You can check out, you're on Gym Radar, I think.
I am on Gym Radar.
Yep, so you can check out Matt's gym on Gym Radar. You can also get yourself certified if you want to become certified. Go on Gym Radar, you check out a whole bunch of home gyms. You can set up your own gym there, add equipment to it, review equipment, see what other people say about equipment. If you're looking at buying something, maybe not the Paramount, what is this called again, do you think?
The Paramount Total Shoulder.
You're probably not going to be able to buy the Total Shoulder, but we'll make sure it's on there just in case. But
yeah, I need the points.
Yeah,
I need the points.
Yeah. Okay. We've gone from some old now to new. You have the Rep Pepin adjustable dumbbells here.
Yes.
And you built a storage rack for them.
Yeah, just scrap wood, paint stain from the chicken coop, and threw it all together. I actually got that's a marketplace find.
Really?
Got those on marketplace. The 105s.
Yeah.
Ordered for the 125s.
Okay.
But yeah, my wife and I picked those up on our way to our family vacation up north. So we just threw them in the trunk and took them to northern Wisconsin. And I had all my nieces and nephews were all picking them up and lifting them and stuff, and they were like, "Oh, this is cool."
Yeah. Did you have any dumbbells ever prior to those?
Yeah, I had a 5 through 50 rubber set.
So then you're able to get rid of that.
Got rid of that. Funded this upgrade.
Yeah.
So
you got a pretty comprehensive set of bags here too. All the Cerberus bags. You've even got Cerberus throw bags here also.
Yep. And then the long hot dogs. Got the hot dogs.
So you have like the full Cerberus lineup pretty much going on here.
Yeah, we're myself, my friend, training partner, longtime friend Tyrell Williams, powerlifting strongman, my friend Taylor, he's strongman. So I wanted to make sure that we had, usually whatever we do, we sign up for a competition, and whatever is going on, if I don't have it, I try to get it.
Yeah.
I want myself and my guys to be prepared. So
is this the gym fund?
No, that's a stupid story. That's a lot of.
Is it all pennies?
Yeah, those are all pre-19 whatever copper. So it's all copper.
It's all copper. So they're worth more. They're worth more than.
I got them in the hopes of finding like the wheat pennies or the mistake pennies, and I was like, well, it's 165 pounds of pennies, so that's at least a grip tool that no one's been able to lift yet. So it's a little bit of a litmus test.
Oh, because it is a glass bottle.
The plastic, the 5-gallon plastic.
Okay, yeah.
And then I was like, I could melt them down and turn it into like a copper dumbbell maybe at some point.
So is the idea you would pick it up there and be able to lift it up?
Yeah, Tito, he just tries to grab it every other week. He's like, nope, not today. So it's just a fun little gag gift.
What's the belt squat? It's kind of like a Wenning belt squat, or?
It is modeled after the Wenning belt squat. Okay. A teammate of mine back in the Zen days, Mark Bama Hibbing, again, unfortunately passed away, but he was traveling down south in Tennessee for work, found a gym with one of these. He's an equipped lifter. Found a gym with one of these, and he's like, oh my God, I got to have that.
Yeah.
So he had a guy build one and shipped it up north to northern Illinois.
It's a monster.
And we put it in the powerlifting gym, and then when that disbanded, I bought it from him and have carried it around with me from garage gym number 1 to commercial gym number 1, kickboxing gym number 1 to garage gym number 2. This isn't an easy
thing to carry around with either. I know because Massenomics Gym actually has one like this that we built, and it's kind of really similar to this, and it is heavy. And this looks like it even has more metal to it than ours does.
Yeah, it's a beast.
Yeah, it's a beast.
But very versatile. I kind of hate myself for this, but I use it mostly for rows.
Okay, yeah.
Just throw the lat pull down bar on there. But, very versatile. Again, kind of a one-dimensional piece, but actually versatile if you get creative.
Your barbell rack over here, you got the EliteFTS SSB, you got a camber bar, 12-inch Titan log, red shoulder rock.
Yeah, that's kind of hiding back there.
Yeah. Did you custom paint it red?
No, I think it came
It
that
came
way.
that way, really.
And some of these things, like that was from a friend and teammate that bought, like they'll buy stuff,
Yeah.
and bring it to the gyms or the garage, wherever we're at the time, and it just helps add to the collection. And
Yeah, that's cool. Farmers carry handles back in the
yeah,
corner.
those are secondary.
Storage stuff. Here we go.
You can
This
see
is a
door. You can
primo
see.
piece. We have not come across one of these in a home gym yet. Is this it's a pullover, Nautilus pullover. Is this a Generation 1 Nautilus pullover or
To my knowing,
Okay.
yeah, it's a original, like, Dorian Yates famous made,
very popular piece of equipment? So where the
Yeah.
heck did you get it? Popular in the sense people want it, not a
Yeah.
lot of people have it.
Yeah. Well, so kind of these white pieces here, besides the belt squat, these all came from my wife's godfather.
He's got good taste.
Yeah, what the heck?
Bro,
yeah.
And again, when we get to this guy, we'll tell you that.
Yeah.
A local gym, they wanted to open up their MMA gym again that shut down during COVID. They had a back room. They knew I had a powerlifting team and equipment, and they're like, hey, fill the back room with your stuff. That'll cover the lights, the, water, whatever.
Yeah.
And so to help me kickstart that space, my wife's godfather gave me the first generation Nautilus lap pullover, my single leg Icarian hamstring curl, the golden pony of it all, the AFS hip press, and a Nautilus Rotary torso.
Yeah.
So a heck of a gift.
Yeah.
Can you do a really quick demo on this?
Yeah, so
In action?
how do I've done this once before. Jordan Wong has one. So how do I actually get back here to start this? Is there a foot catch or
yeah,
something like that?
let me
Yeah.
help you out here. If you want to
Yeah.
buckle yourself in too.
Oh, there's a seatbelt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's serious.
Yep.
And so again, kind of what I talked about, the sound.
Yeah, there we go. That's
what-
what I was thinking. Yeah.
So yeah, we just keep
So here's the, that's how you know it's getting serious.
that. Oh yeah.
And then I can do this and it's going to bring my handles up a little bit, right?
Yep. Yeah. Just push it as far as
There
you
we go.
can.
There we go. And then this is your elbow rest basically
Elbow
right
rest.
here.
I've
and then I
kind of
can
found that underhand almost feels better.
Oh,
but
underhand.
I've got weird shoulders.
And then I would let it stretch back as far as I can. I feel like after a few sets I could actually get back a little farther almost.
Yeah, you warm up in the reps.
Yeah.
And then I just try to touch my belly button.
And it actually feels good on my shoulders even,
Yeah.
It
stretches your shoulders out.
Yeah. Like
But
even my front delts just like, because I'm tight in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear it in action? It's a little Nautilus ASMR.
Oh yeah. I tell you, it gets you the extra reps.
Yeah,
If you're going for it.
This is why I'm not strong yet. I honestly haven't had one of these yet. It does feel good though. So you said this is for sale?
Yeah. Everything's for sale.
Everything's for sale at the right price. That's sweet though.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite. Warming up with that for deadlifts that's a great one because that bottom just getting your shoulders back and down like that.
So you just take this out for space?
Yeah, take it out for space so that way it's not
Yeah.
a trip hazard, And again, it's I got the Pioneer Fit every half-inch matters belt, and that's in a garage gym. Every square inch matters.
Yeah.
So
True. And you said you have the dual 2-leg standing hamstring curl machine.
yeah,
Did you give us the demonstration of
Oh,
that?
yeah.
This,
well, I saw
you actually
I saw
do
you,
this.
I saw you guys at Evan Centopani's place. And,
Yeah.
And if
we
Evan,
told him that joke kind of.
Oh, and I heard that. I was like, you know what?
Did he have the same machine?
Yeah, it's the same exact one.
Yeah.
It is the same exact one. So I literally watched that video. I paused it. I came over here.
Didn't send me the video.
I did. Yeah. So
had you ever tried it before?
No.
Yeah.
Never. I did one warm up and then I full stacked it because and this is a world record right here. This is so right. You big break. I mean.
I better do one more.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. I'll do a couple for you.
Okay.
Lock in.
Oh yeah. Double leg standing leg curl.
Doesn't get any better.
Yeah, that will really. That's going to get me to that 600-pound deadlift.
Yeah. So you kind of you taught me something already before we even started. It's to me, I would have been like, oh, that Nautilus pullover, it doesn't get any better than that. But what's the story on the AFS leg press, or what's the actual name of this machine?
I believe it's an AFS hip press.
Okay.
Because you're more so you're not pushing up, you're pushing out in front of you.
Okay.
But apparently, and thanks to people in the community, have let me know that this is one of the rarest hip presses, leg presses, that you could ever possibly get.
Yeah.
And I watched a video of a guy saying he just purchased one of these refurbished for $40,000. So
$40,000.
Yeah.
Can I test this and not break? Make sure I don't break it.
Oh, 100%.
So is this a safety catch right here?
Yep.
Okay,
There's your unrack.
Yeah.
And it's got the big loaded springs for the, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice and simple.
So then, just like that. It feels very natural.
Weight horns are back.
Yeah.
Yep, weight horns back here, and they don't travel forward at all. It's like this just stays in a straight line, which is really nice.
What's the weight load like on this? Like if you were going to do this for a set of 10, are you putting 1 plate on it aside or 5 plates on it aside, or like what? You know what I'm saying?
Sets of 10. I mean, sets of 10.
Or just like, you know what I'm saying? Like is a little weight a lot on this, or do you load up a whole bunch of plates on it?
You can load it up.
Okay.
You know, we usually just throw the hundreds on to start and then stack.
Okay. So it's kind of like a leg, you know, it's like a leg press, similar to a 45-degree leg press or whatever.
I didn't used to have it, but in old gyms we used to have the Cybex squat press.
Yeah. I
could load the squat press up way more than this.
Okay.
This is
it's in really nice condition too.
I mean, again, these 4 machines were all in this guy. Oh yeah, they were in his basement. So we had to get these out of a basement, and that was kind of his another reason.
This machine's an absolute beast. Also, it's a tank.
It's
big.
Yeah, yeah.
$40,000.
Yeah.
So this is up there with Legosaurus, actually.
Well, and that $40,000, I hadn't heard that before. I did have a equipment manufacturer offer me $20K.
Okay.
And
the point is, there's people out there that it's hard. It's probably hard to find, and there's some people that want it really bad.
Rumor is there's less than 100 in the world, and a lot of people. I had 2 guys from Germany fighting each other over this thing, just offering me money for it. I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
If I ever need to.
Well, then once you learn people want it really bad, it makes you want it more.
Well, especially when you have the Massenomics guys coming.
Yeah, I can't get rid of that.
Put 20 guys in my pocket and have the Massenomics guys try it out. That's a no-brainer.
So what's this Nautilus machine? You got a second chain Nautilus machine. I'm not as aware of this one.
That is a Nautilus Rotary torso.
Okay.
And it's a little packed, but I'll get this out of your way if you want to use it.
So what am I doing? Am I hugging or I'm sitting in there facing out this way?
Yep, hop on, straddle that seat.
Then you're going to doing like this?
No, arms in between. And you can either jam your elbows into it, or you can get your arms up and drive, and then so just rear delt fly.
Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. Wow. You can hit rear delts in a lot of ways in this gym.
Yeah,
or I suppose you could go like this.
Yep, and then the elbows. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool too.
Yeah.
I've never used one of these.
Another unique, rare piece.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit of a contraption to get out of.
That's awesome.
And then right behind you, if you want to just real quick, the Iron Master gripper or the Iron Mind grippers, but then the Sandow dumbbell guys.
Oh, you've got these.
Yeah, those are.
Can you close these?
Oh yeah, those are easy.
Okay. Oh yeah.
But those are nice for it's having that extra weight in a grip.
So have you gotten these more recently as you've gotten into
a little bit? That was another wild marketplace find. Someone didn't know what it was, and then I'll ship them out to me, please.
Sick. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm trying to add, I got a couple, grip stuff. I try to, I have the wheel caliper that I use for, and then I went to Farm and Fleet and just got a big bolt and big washer so make it loadable. Yeah. So I got all that before those two, but something fun. Something DIY.
You've got a lat pull down low row Texas strength system. So did you buy this new back at the time of buying that? Or?
No, I got that from a friend, Tank Barbell.
Okay.
He was moving his stuff out of his garage. I didn't have a lat pull down low row and just
who's Tank like?
Hey, talk to Finn.
Yeah, Tank
as in
Finn.
Tank as in lost all the weight. And,
that Tank. Yeah, we know that Tank.
No, he's a good friend, local guy.
What's the it's a row.
This.
And you can also, I suppose, do GHRs too.
Well, I'll tell you what. Gym Radar didn't exist yet.
Okay.
When I got this piece. And I don't regret this piece at all.
Yeah.
In any way, shape, or form. But Gym Radar would have been an amazing tool to read about this, learn about this. I only found one video anywhere of people using this.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get again, I don't know what's going to fit until you can use dimensions and see blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But like, it's a back extension, 45-degree back extension, chest supported row combo from Texas Strength Systems.
Yeah.
So you had your back extensions. It was
cool.
Low because I was using it for abs.
Yeah.
And then,
so you got 2 uses with this machine there. Again, for a home gym, it kind of makes sense, right?
Yep. So you'll probably need to raise that platform up, like the thigh platform.
This whole thing would come up. Is that this pin?
Yeah. So just like pick it
I
up.
maybe can just pretend. Here.
Yeah, just pretend.
And then I'm rolling like that.
Yeah, rolling like that. You can move the handles in or out.
Yeah.
And then they rotate too. So again, something just to build the back, low back, mid back, upper back. We're covering all parts of the back.
Yeah, the back's getting hit.
Back's getting hit. You use it on all 3: squat, bench, deadlift.
You've got an entire barbell wall and the rack, because you've got like 20 barbells here. Did you say you custom made this rack?
Yeah, so this is just half of a shelving unit from Menards. And I cut the cross members out of it, planted each upright to the wall, and then bought all these hooks, like for garage storage and management. But, like I said, people can buy the gun rack and have all their bars, but you get the weird, interesting, the Cadillac bar, the Duffalo bar, the Criterion curl bar. I don't know if you've ever used
that's what I was going to say. That's I was going to point out one thing here. It's the Criterion curl bar. Is this newer to you? Like, have you had this for very long?
Yeah, relatively.
Because this is a piece of vintage equipment. This is a desirable piece of equipment right here.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the best biceps pumps you can get.
And you can obviously see what's going on with this, And I don't know, are they making these again new or something like that now? I don't know if you can buy them right now or not. But
yeah, I think you can. I don't know if they're made to order or if they're readily available. But yeah, they are selling them on their Instagram page. I do see.
How much does a used one cost if you can find it?
Oh, that one ran me $400.
Yeah.
So again, more so for the vintage aspect of it all.
Right. But it is actually a cool bar to use too. I mean, it's vintage equipment, but that's also something you would want to use.
I love it. And that was the thing. I don't want to get something just for the sake of it being vintage or cool or whatever. I want to actually use it. I'm not a museum here, so.
Right.
But and then 2 of everything, 2 power bars, 2 deadlift bars, 2
squat bars,
3 deadlift bars, I guess actually.
Only 1 fire hydrant.
One fire hydrant. You don't need 2 of them.
But this is actually the second fire hydrant we found on this home gym tour. We found one at Deadliest Lift Mark, and you've also got one too. So and then you've got the grip. Grip implement there.
Grip trainer, dip attachment for the squat rack.
What's this machine?
This is
another very cool thing.
Poweretics Bear Squat. So the story...
Poweretics, when we toured
Gunnar
Peterson, what was the machine? I did the machine.
The Dominator or something?
Yeah, I remember where you pull and push.
Yeah, I love that machine. That thing is pretty cool.
Does this machine have their phone number on it also?
Oh, yeah.
That one did?
Right there.
There we go.
There you go.
Poweretics, 1-800-829-2928 if you need to call Poweretics.
They might want to start this company back up with all the advertising they're getting.
We've been pimping their phone number a lot lately. So, okay, what is this again? The Poweretics Bear Squat?
Yeah, the Bear Squat. So it's a squat machine, but it's also plyometrics. So you can jump, you can throw. Actually, so the story on this, I first started watching UFC in 2008 and 2009. BJ Penn was the lightweight champion of the world, and he was a great fighter, great Brazilian jiu-jitsu, great striking. He knew how to fight. So training with the Marinovich brothers, they were saying, you know how to fight. Let's just get you in insane condition.
Right.
So during the UFC 107 promos, he's training montages, blah, blah, blah. And I see BJ Penn laying on a Bosu ball, throwing a machine, and 19 years later, second part of the funny story, I'm in here rearranging the gym because I found this on Marketplace and I found a jammin' squat. And I was like, all right, one or the other.
Yeah.
I have the TV going, gym tours, Massenomics videos, obviously.
Yeah.
But then the next one played, it was Brian Shaw going through his gym tour, his most recent gym tour.
Yeah.
And while I'm measuring, making sure things are going to fit, whichever machine I got, Brian Shaw says, and this is the newest addition to my gym, the Poweretics Bear Squat. So I was like, well, I guess I know which one I'm getting.
Yeah.
If it's good enough for Brian Shaw, it's good enough for me.
Yeah, that's kind of insane.
But that's what, before I got the Paramount shoulder, we would just put the fat grips on that little straight bar and use it for shoulder pressing, this tricep extensions.
Yeah.
Loaded up with the plates. I don't do much jumping, but I have a friend who fights in the LFA or PFL. He's going to bring a group of guys out here to just because they remember that from the old BJ Penn videos
They want to use it too. Yeah.
So MMA, kickboxing was like my first thing. But then the powerlifting was next. So still having this little callback to that memory, like just seeing this on Marketplace triggered that memory of the.
Was this a good deal on Marketplace, or someone that's like, yeah, well, I know what this is. It's worth something.
He must have done it. He didn't know what it was, but he did his research.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
It wasn't like
he got it out of a base. He got a good deal on it. So he got his money's worth, but it was again, real compact.
Yeah.
So for what it is, what it can do, again, squats, jumps, upper body stuff, for the price, for the footprint, great thing. Great addition.
Awesome piece. You even have a rack. I mean, you got everything else in here, but there is even a rack in this gym, the EliteFTS power rack that you've got here.
Yep.
What's your plates? You got international plates in the power rack.
Yeah, we got internationals on this side, no bullseye.
Yep.
Bends on the other side.
Okay.
The Ben 100s.
I actually saw that too. I forgot to mention that. The Ben 100-pound plates on there. You also have a scale weight holding down this is I don't know, this one says Fairbanks, but if anyone ever sees these, like on Facebook Marketplace, a lot of people are like, what is that?
Yeah.
This is like a scale weight, I think, for like calibrating
grain scales
grain scales and stuff like that. That's what those are.
Yeah, that was a garage sale, $5 garage sale pickup.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that was just for row. I do it for rowing. Actually, that's a fun one for single arm shoulder press because the balance is so weird and crazy.
Yeah.
So that was a fun one. But it's been home to my little hanging speed bag with a toe strap. I don't know. Oh, and then I got the Fairfield little mini scale for underneath the.
Okay, I saw that too.
So a little thematic.
Did that come with it, or was that?
No, that was actually a honeymoon antique pickup with the jars and all the such.
Tommy pointed it out before. We've never been to a home gym that has a monolift in it. Yeah, we've seen some that kind of have homemade monoliths, or of course monolift arms and stuff like that, but never a full-on monolift. This is SOA, state of the art.
Yep.
What's the story on the monolift?
This is Callis, mine and Tom Callis. Tom Callis and I bought these. This is his sister monolift, so he's got the other one. But we bought them at the same time. I wanted one, he needed one, and I came up in an equipped powerlifting gym. I was the only raw guy lifting an equipped powerlifting gym, and so the monoliths were just a staple. And like I said, hosted meets. We had 2 monoliths, 2 benches, 2 of everything, 3 of everything.
So did you buy this new?
Yeah, this was a brand new, but it's the clear coat the bare steel clear coat finish, which I really liked on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just have multiply guys come through here. Some guys just like using the monolift and.
State of the art, are they out of the East Coast, though, or like something like that? I don't know.
I'm not for sure.
Yeah.
I am not for sure.
They're on Gym Radar, I know that.
Yeah.
I thought, you got it shipped in, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, shipped to Callis' house, and I picked it up. And
must have been a lot of boxes.
0, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love that thing. It's a good one. And it was, for monoliths, it's a good price.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are now, but at the time
it was a good price.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I kind of saved it for last because it's what I want to talk about. But how long have you been collecting rusty old pieces of hunks of iron? Because you got a lot of them over here.
October of 2025.
Yeah. So he came to Massenomics Gym and we checked out the vintage plate wall and I said it was cool, and now he's got a better one than me, so kind of jealous.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you kicked it off, honestly. You kicked off the obsession. You told me about the Iron Guide.
Yeah.
And
from Efren. Shout out Efren.
Yeah, shout out Efren. And this is what really got me. I saw your wall. I really loved them. I thought it's like, oh, this is heavy art. And then I come home, I buy the Iron Guide, and I'm looking through it, and I go, well, wait a second. Those look kind of familiar.
Right.
And I go run out to the gym, and apparently I had.
You had the Iron Man 100s?
I have had those Iron Man 100s for about 8 years and had no clue.
Awesome.
That they were worth anything.
The ultimate vintage score. You had it was right under your nose the entire time.
I had those and the Ben 100s on the AFS, so we would just throw them on the leg press, and I just had no clue. But then, seeing your stuff, finding out that there's like cool little community and market to this. And I mean, these plates, the Weeders, the Atlases, the Sign Jacksons, that was from the sale of the century with AJ.
So you have the those. So I have Sign Jackson 45s.
Oh yeah, the
right?
Eries.
And you have Sign Jackson 50s, and that's is that Joe?
Yep.
Joe.
Yeah.
Big Joe.
Big Joe.
Big Joe. And you have, just to name, Thor's Cool's plates, Schisler Eagles, you got the gray ones there.
Yep.
More Thor's, American Olympia. I have all of these on my wall as well. I have Ironmans now too. I don't have Image barbell plates. That's a cool one I don't have. We were just at Big Zach's gym. He doesn't collect vintage stuff, but he had some of the double-sided, I think it's like American...
Olympian.
Yeah, well,
or
it's not quite
the
that.
American World Class.
Yeah, American World Class double-sided that were just sitting there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, these are cool plates. It actually kind of made me want them all of a sudden. I'm like,
Yeah.
I want these double-sided plates now, too.
Yeah, I'm slowly finding out that no matter, I got the Weeder cross hubs, the greens. There's like 2 or 3 of those sets out there.
Right.
And this is, I think, the only full set. The York Mark 45s I just got. The Bergs are from the oldest gym in Germany. Shout out to Matt McReynolds for hooking me up with all this stuff. But once it doesn't matter if you get a $3,000 plate.
No, you still want the because you don't have those ones.
You don't have it.
I know.
And they all look different. They're all unique. They're all cool.
Yeah, the Marcy 45s, very cool, very fun hub lifter because, it's a wide straight hub that like a lot of people can do. So that's kind of a cool one for hub lifting.
The 2.5s should be on their way soon.
So you have a full set of those all the way.
That will
also,
be.
The Marcy's cool. Point out the 25s are also like all these plates have like the full whiskers. They have the lettering. Whereas like a milled York 5, it just has a number 5 on it. So
I love that part.
Aren't as cool. Very cool plates like here, the York marked. We've talked about this before. Here you have your York unmarked, York marked. This little 45 on here is worth like $500 to $1,000.
Yeah, the game is crazy.
Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, this 45 is kind of worth $1,000. If I'm just
I know it's a bit of a sleeper, but up there above the red Jacksons
that's Jacksons. Are those 2.5s?
Those are that's 10s, 5s, 2s from the second generation set.
Okay.
So I saw someone just sell those exact plates for $2,000.
Yeah.
The 5 10s, 2s.
You have the Berg Hantel wide hub. So I have Berg Hantel that are sitting for me in Minneapolis. If anyone's ever coming from Minneapolis to South Dakota, let me know. I have Berg Hantel. But the wide hubs are older than the ones I have. I think these are the older Berg Hantel. Maybe
those are the second generation.
Yeah, and mine are a little bit newer than these. Atlas out of Canada. I've got the set of these. Also, I love these ones. I think they just look super cool.
Yeah.
And then. See, like not a way expensive in comparison to some of these, but I love the blue Schisler Eagles. Those were on my list and something I really wanted to get to. And then you mentioned the Weeder cross hubs in green. Very cool plates, obviously.
Yeah, those the Bergs. They're actually from the oldest gym in Germany.
Right here.
Yeah, the Kölner Athletine Club, established in 1882.
And some like these Berg Hantel are actually like. Some of the early, like these were inspiration for some other plates. Actually,
I believe 1950s.
Yeah. So, awesome. Do you have any other? Like, I know how it goes, but first of all, what's your favorite set of plates that you've got here now?
Like full set?
Yeah. Oh no, just your
favorite plate.
Favorite plate.
Man, I was actually practicing this question because I figured you'd ask it.
Yeah.
So there's something about the Blue Eagles. I just got those recently.
Yeah,
I had the grays, but no 45s.
Right.
So once I finally got a 45 Schisler, that Eagle is just so much bigger than the 35.
Yeah.
And it just it pops so well. I like the letters connecting to it. I do like that one. The Atlas are so clean, the way that they look. But these American Olympians, they're not the most expensive plate, but
no.
Especially
because mine are like this too with the colored lettering. It looks really cool.
Yeah, the 2-tier, the plate is full, right?
Yeah.
American, made in USA, Olympian, 20.4 kg, barbell. So the whole plate is kind of filled. I just like that a lot. But if I pick a pair of plates to get buried with, it's probably. I'm gonna go the Mark 45.
Yeah.
Because it's just a clean design.
I don't have Mark 45s. You cannot get them cheaply. They're not. They come up every once in a while, but you got to pay for them. You don't usually find those for cheap at this point.
Yeah, wild finds are fun. But,
yeah.
Oh, and I don't know if you care about the York Crusher.
Oh yeah. Where'd you get that from?
My sign dealer found, had a friend that was selling one, and I'm like, well, yeah, York, antique. This is like the vintage wall.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, there you go.
So can you take springs out of this if you want it to be easier or harder? Or
yeah,
is it
probably.
Yeah.
I heard a story that the guy who invented that knocked his eye out or something.
I could actually totally see how that happens.
100%. Yeah, totally see it.
Yeah. You can very much understand how that could happen.
Yeah. So that's kind of an accent piece.
Yeah. So anything on your vintage wish list? Like, what are you looking for? Or are you happy?
Oh no, never.
Yeah.
The next big step, I guess, is a Jackson 45 of some sort.
Yeah.
And
not cheap.
And I'm kind of like so far collecting the sets.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm one.
So you're saying
pair of
sets?
Ironman.
I've got a bunch of 45 pairs. He's got full sets: 45s, 35s, 25s, 10s, 5s, 2.5s. If that would be the typical set. So.
Yeah, and then like the Ironman 50s. That someone I know has.
Yeah, I do.
I
don't have the hundreds. We can trade, and we'll both still not have something we want.
I do need to get the 45 gray Schistlers to finish that set.
Yeah.
But and then the Schisler rack on that is kind of cool too.
Yeah.
So,
that's a Schisler weight too. That's cool.
Yeah, that was my first marketplace find.
Okay.
Was the gray Schistlers and that rack.
Okay.
For $300. That was a killer.
That's
that was
sweet.
A killer steal.
Yeah.
So
someone had already sold off the 45s.
Yeah, they were gone. He didn't have them, but everything else was good. They looked fine, original paint. So I was happy about that.
So that's the vintage weights. What about just in general in the gym? Is there anything that you feel like you're missing that you really want to add to the collection, or is that kind of it?
A leg extension.
That's true. You do not have a leg extension.
You see this blank space right here.
Yeah.
Those are some good.
Yeah, you
drums.
could. A leg extension could fit there so nicely.
Yeah, and it's one of those
things. You
things.
could get strong then too.
It's been a while. I got a 900-pound squatter in here, and we could take him to 1,000.
That's the missing link.
Yeah, and so I think I'm gonna go with. I really want to try to find the Nautilus center drive leg extension for that. If I'm going to take it, because small platform goes along with the other chain-driven vintage stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that would be like, I'm happy waiting until I get that. But
yeah.
Okay.
Awesome tour. So much cool stuff in here between, normally combo, all the powerlifting equipment, the barbells, the monolift, everything. Normally that'd be enough for a garage gym, but no, we also throw in the vintage stuff, which that would be enough to entertain me. But then you throw in all the classic high-end commercial machines here. There's a lot going on. This is really sweet. I think everyone's going to enjoy it. Everyone in the comments, let us know what's your favorite piece here in Big Matt's gym that the Garage Boys got going on. Let us know what's your favorite. It's not an easy choice in this one. There's could be a lot of different directions people could go. So let us know. Hop on Gym Radar. You can find this gym and a whole bunch of gyms just like it. You can find inspiration for what you got going on at your home gym. We'd love to see you there. And maybe most importantly, we'll see you for the next gym tour. One coming every week.